Hi everybody, I wanted to film a follow-up video with Alisha from Cosmetic Injectx.
Hi!
We're going to be filming a video on my lip injections as well as my depressors. As we all know, Alisha is a member of the Canadian Society of Aesthetic Specialty Nurses. So she is very highly educated. I wanted to bring her on to show you guys an example of the product that she uses.
So today we will be using a Galderma product. We're going to be using the Restylane Kiss. This is part of the Emerald collection. Nice, fluffy product. It's going to migrate nice, it's going to be really soft, but it's going to give us that nice juicy volume that I know we're all looking for.
We're here at Boutique Canada in Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. As you can see, I'm obsessed with this, but we'll get into the injections now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and you'll see us in one sec.
Woo!
Hi everybody. So I know that this might not be the best angle, but we wanted to give you guys the absolute closest experience to getting your lips done with Alisha from Cosmetic Injectx. Alisha wanted to show you guys the product really quick.
So when we're talking filler, it is pre-filled, always a pre-filled syringe. We do transfer into these tiny BD insulin syringes for optimum comfort for our clients, and that's how we get the mini plumps, the half plumps, keeping this syringe sterile, transferring it into these tiny little guys, and that way we don't really feel the lip injections as well. Makes it a lot more comfortable. It should already be pre-filled. As my clients all know, I show my clients their syringes always. Even if you're getting a 0.5, I show them. Again, so filler should always be in a pre-filled syringe. My injector should never be drawing up filler. As for toxin, I know in the past we have talked about what I use. I use Dysport. So Dysport is a botulinum toxin, the exact same as Botox, but a different brand. So I'll show you that up close. This is what it should look like. It comes in a small vial. So you got a small vial just like that. This does get drawn up.
Alicia's just gonna do my photos, and we're going to do, of course, my consent form as well as my medical history. And of course, I don't want that on camera, so we will be right back. Okay, you guys, so Alicia's going to be doing numbing, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So some numbing on a Q-tip. Gonna put it on. It does not taste the best, as all my clients know, but it works really well. If it goes in your mouth or down your throat, you swallow it, it's completely safe. And it's not like dental numbing. It's not going to give you that frozen for a couple days, a couple of hours. Sometimes it feels like a couple of days.
Yeah.
Freezing. So we leave that on for about 15 minutes, and I'm gonna inject your depressors. So we do know that we have different muscles in the face. We have some depressors. Our depressors run from the corner of our mouth all the way down here. And what the depressors do, the function of them is to frown. So can you give us a big frown?
Well, now I've had my depressors done before, so
Yes.
it is a little hard, but.
Yes. Oh, good. Yes. So I think we're 3 months or 2 months since her last depressor injection.
April?
So 2 months.
Yeah.
Since your last depressor injection. We do know that toxin in the bottom half of the face does not last as long as the top half of the face. Why? The muscles in the bottom half of the face are stronger and less predictable.
Oh, wow.
So that's why it kind of wears it a little bit faster.
Oh. Yeah, my forehead, look.
Yeah. Can you do that for the camera?
I've had it done
I think 3, 4?
March. Did I get it?
April, May, June. And we're almost in July, so we're almost hitting 4 months on Dysport, and you're still barely any movement. So that kind of gives you
like
the difference.
hardly any at all. I love it.
So first things first, we want to sterilize the area with some alcohol. So I'm just gonna give it a wipe. We always want to over clean opposed to under clean. Very, very important. If the area is not clean, we can draw bacteria from the top of the skin into the bottom, into the middle layers, wherever the injection may be going, and potentially causing an infection. So cleanliness is important. People often ask, can I put makeup over my injection points? Well, we ask that you wait at least 24 hours. If you do have a big event, you can use a mineral makeup. They say the mineral makeup, their protocols are large, so they're not able to actually penetrate through the skin.
Oh, wow.
But having said that, we do have dirty makeup brushes and all of that too, so we need to be very mindful when we're getting injections. And lip gloss or chapstick or any of those things after lip injections is definitely frowned upon as well. If we think of all the little pricks to the lips we're enduring, they can be very at risk for infection as well.
It's definitely use at your own risk.
It is, for sure.
Because aftercare is fully on us. You know, like once you've done your part, you can educate us. I'm getting numb, so I'm starting to. But you can educate us, but there's only so much you can do for aftercare.
Right. I do send you home with an aftercare, a post-care slip. One side has for filler, one side has for toxin injections. So it is nice that you do have that reference as well. I don't feed you a whole bunch of information and expect you to remember. But it is very important, and you're right. A lot of it is once you go home. We need to remember that injections are a service. It is a nursing and doctorate service. It's not going to get your lashes done or going to get a spray tan or anything like that. We're actually piercing through the dermal skin and going quite deep, a lot deeper than we're going with microneedling or microblading. We're going into the muscle and into the deep tissue layers, so it is a lot different. People need to be mindful of that.
Definitely.
So we're gonna go ahead and inject the depressors. We're gonna use 4 units today. We're gonna do 2 on each side. So I'm gonna get her to frown the best she can. I'm gonna locate the muscle, and I'm gonna go ahead and inject. So I'll get you to frown for me. There she goes, and she's gonna feel a prick here. And that's it. Those are depressors. So the toxin is going to take 3 to 14 days to kick in. So unfortunately, we won't have immediate results for you for that today, but the filler is effective immediately, so you will see lots of good results from that. Okay, so now we're going to wipe off the numbing just with some gauze. She's been numbing for about 15, 20 minutes, so she's pretty numb. I'm gonna wipe it with alcohol. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So anytime I'm doing injections, I'm never gonna poke you unless I say prick, so it's not going to be a surprise. We talked a little bit about her anatomy. She likes a wide smile, so give me a great big smile. We're gonna work in the corners. It's something that we've been working on throughout some time. So we're gonna start with the corners, okay? So you're gonna feel your first prick on the bottom. Prick. So we are using a Galderma kiss today instead of the TSL kiss. A lot of my clients will ask why maybe we're using Galderma today instead of TSL prick. Reason being, I find the Galderma product is a little bit thicker than the TSL. So you're going to get a bit more volume, and when you're growing lips, you need to be layering products. If you're using the same product over and over, you're not going to get the proper growth. So you need to layer larger molecules on top, as some of my clients will know. So just another prick. So we do notice that we have a little bit of bleeding. Bleeding and bruising are common and expected with any sort of needle. It doesn't matter if it's injection or the flu shot. Okay, and we're gonna move to the top. So prick on the top. And again, working the corners, so prick. How's this side feeling for you?
Can't feel it.
And prick. And prick. I always say, the first prick on each side is always the worst. You can see her lips are already filling. They look awesome. Good. So you can see we're really smoothing out the top here. In the previous injection, we're gonna do our Cupid's bow here in a moment. So here's Cupid's bow prick. How you doing?
Good.
And we're gonna move to the bottom. And prick, just coming around the vermilion border. The vermilion border is a nice part of our lips, especially with aging lips, which we don't have a set of aging lips here, but it really makes the difference with those little fine lines. Smoker lines, even if we aren't smokers, sometimes they bother us. And as we age, we lose volume in our lips, so the vermilion border is nice. Feminine, giving her that pout. She loves the pout. What does it feel for you as I'm injecting? Are you feeling any pressure or?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay, cool.
All I'm feeling is, like I said, that little tweezer kind of like pulling a little hair out. That's what it feels like.
Perfect. And prick. So while I'm doing injections, you'll feel me come in. I like to really touch and feel and see where I put the filler and really move it around, especially when we're layering, because we're putting it on top of old filler. So we want to make sure that we're getting good placements, which of course we are. Always getting my clients to smile, relax, smile, relax. That's just to see the movement, because we're not always at perfect rest. So filler can look good at rest, and then we smile and it kind of looks different. Some of you may feel, even other injectors watching this may feel like I'm putting a lot in the corners.
I request that, though.
Yes, it's a specific thing that we've been building for a while now. It's not something or a technique that I normally would do. It's specific for the shape that we're building. So don't worry. This isn't... I wouldn't widen everyone's smile unless you're specifically asked me to. So that's what she wants. When she smiles, she didn't like how the corners of the bottom tapered. She wanted a nice, big, dramatic smile. Mm-hmm. So that's what we're working on. But I'm going to put the rest in the cupids here. Just, it's always a nice touch. It's my favorite spot. Okay, and last prick. Awesome. That's it. So now we just come in with some Vaseline. We're going to do some massaging. So I'm just coming in with some gauze and Vaseline, and I'm just massaging the filler, making sure that she leaves here today with no lumps, bumps, or...
Humps.
Lumps, bumps, or humps. So we're okay. But we do have some post-care instructions, which of course we know. This isn't your first time, but no straws, no smoking, nothing that's going to make you do that purse lip action, because we don't want the filler to get manipulated at all. We encourage massaging of lumps and bumps if they occur over the next couple of weeks, and just the same way that we're doing it here today. I know we talked about it at the beginning of the video, but you are a makeup artist, so no lipstick for today.
Sounds good.
You want to go home and put your liners on, but
I'm really happy with them.
yeah, they look awesome.
I love how wide we're getting.
We are, yeah.
That's
good.
like...
And with a natural shape, so if you show the camera, like... for as much product as I put in the sides, we don't see anything that's looking unnatural. We're simply just growing them wider. Give us a big smile. Yeah. So
I'm really happy.
All right. And that's a wrap. So she'll go home with an ice pack and a lip gloss today and her post-care instructions.
Awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to film the video. And thank you so much for Boutique Canada letting us use this beautiful space. Do you have anything else, Alisha?
No, thanks everyone for watching, and Thanks for my amazing class and for trusting me with your perfect lips.
Thanks, guys. Have a great day, and thanks again for watching. Bye.